Hey, my marvelous mathematician. Mr. Addit here, ready to multiply your math skills. Today, in our continuing math series called Review for You, we will be talking about 2- and 3-dimensional figures. Let's begin with 2-dimensional shapes. Here are some shapes that are in the second dimension. We have a circle, a square, a triangle, and a rectangle. Each of these is a 2-dimensional shape because they have length and width. Which of these are polygons? If you recall, a polygon is a 2-dimensional shape with at least 3 sides and is closed. Therefore, the square, triangle, and rectangle are all polygons. While the circle is 2-dimensional, it does not have at least 3 sides. That means it is not a polygon. Let's take a closer look at some of these shapes. I bet that circle feels left out since it isn't a polygon. So let's start with that. A circle is one curved line that is connected. It has 0 sides and 0 vertices. A vertex is a point where 2 sides meet in a plane shape or where 3 edges meet in a solid shape. Since a circle does not have a point where 2 sides meet, it has 0 vertices. Again, it is not a polygon because it doesn't have 3 sides. Some common items that are shaped like a circle are a CD, a plate, or a discus. A triangle is a polygon that has 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. And 3 vertices. 1, 2, 3. Triangles can be found all over your environment. Some of these include a pizza slice, a sail on a windsurfer, and a rack of bowling pins. A square is a polygon that has 4 sides that are the same length. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each side is identical in length. This means that there are 4 vertices and the corners are perfectly square. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some squares you might find in your environment are a window pane, a mirror, or a kitchen floor tile. A rectangle is a lot like a square. It has 4 sides and 4 vertices. Its sides are straight, and it's a polygon. However, a rectangle has 2 sides that are shorter than the other 2. A few rectangular objects include a computer screen, a notebook, or a DVD case. Not all 4-sided objects are squares or rectangles. There are lots of polygons with 4 sides and 4 vertices. Any polygon with exactly 4 sides and 4 vertices is called a quadrilateral. That means that squares and rectangles are quadrilaterals because they follow the rule of having exactly 4 sides and 4 vertices. Some other quadrilaterals that are not squares or rectangles include a rhombus, a trapezoid, and a parallelogram. What's that you say, young Pythagoras? We didn't review 3D figures? Oh well, if you insist. Well, let's start with some examples of 3-dimensional figures. Here we have a sphere, a pyramid, a cylinder, a cube, and a rectangular prism. Each of these is a 3-dimensional shape because they have length, width, and height, whereas 2-dimensional shapes only have length and width. We call these figures geometric shapes. Geometric shapes are always 3-dimensional, but there are 3 main ways of classifying geometric shapes. We classify these shapes by counting the number of faces, the number of edges, and number of vertices. A face is a flat surface on a solid or three-dimensional shape. An edge is a line that is formed in a three-dimensional shape where two faces meet. A vertex is the point where three edges meet in a solid shape. Let's start with a cube. A cube has 6 square faces, 12 edges, and 8 vertices. A rectangular prism is like a cube, but instead of square faces, it has 6 faces, 12 edges, and 8 vertices. A square pyramid has 1 square face on the bottom with 4 triangular faces connected to each edge. The triangles form a single vertex at the top. So there are 5 faces, 8 edges, and 5 vertices. A cylinder has 2 circular faces and 1 rectangular curved surface that connects them together. The curved surface is not a face because faces must be flat. So a cylinder has 2 faces, no edges, and no vertices. A sphere is 1 continuous curved surface. It has no faces, no edges, and no vertices. Your knowledge base is really shaping up, young Fibonacci. I hope you have a marvelous math day.